So if you asked me what Finley brings to the table with our cases, I wouldn't even really know where to start. There's so many things that Finley does for us on our cases.
Let me tell you what Finley brings to the table when you work with him. He's very creative and helps you distill what's really important from a jury standpoint.
Finley is a big believer in making the opening statement a story.
It really is all about storytelling.
Down into a very simple, powerful story.
Almost like a storytelling system that he shares with you.
Finley wants the opening statement to be a story.
Finley is a master at developing a story.
Think in terms of stories for everything we do. So when I take a witness's depo, what's the story that I want to tell to the jury later about this witness?
When he came into a case that we're working on right now, we had been knee deep in this thing for 2 years, and we had boxes and boxes of facts, and then we whittled it down into a very simple, powerful story.
Finley helps you take the legal world and turn it into a story.
He has a system. There's a system to his opening statement, and there's a system to how we develop our voir dire.
What's difficult to determine is what needs to go in. Most lawyers that I know want to throw everything in.
He comes into a situation where the lawyers are just so burdened with just fact after fact after fact. It's not compelling. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have any kind of a story element to it. It doesn't move me.
We worked on a child molestation case that had 4 children involved, 4 different lawyers, one for each child. Finley helped us integrate the stories, but they all interlocked, and it was really him that orchestrated that.
Finley can come in and help us develop a very powerful story. What's the story that's going to move people? What makes sense in this case? What's that sticky point that I'm going to take away from and I just can't get away from?
And he says the jurors recall things that are sticky, and so what do we identify that we want the juror to remember, and then how do we provide it to them in a way that makes it, as he says, sticky?
It's simple and it's powerful, and it's that something that's just absolutely the emotional truth of a case.